Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Troy Talks. On this episode, we'll be talking about the Denver Broncos and their newest quarterback acquisition, Russell Wilson, and how he can maybe propel them into a Super Bowl this year. Before we get into any team statistics or how this might affect the teams in general, the Broncos and the Seahawks, let's see at what the teams traded for in the first place. The Broncos traded away Drew Lock, Shelby Harris, and Noah Fant. Those are the three players they traded away, as well as two first-round picks, one this year, one next year. Same with two second-round picks and a fifth-round pick for Russell Wilson and a fourth-round pick back. The Broncos' offense was rated 23rd overall last year in 2021 and have not been higher than 22nd overall in the last 6 years since 2016 when Peyton Manning brought that team to a Super Bowl. Of course, a lot of this is due to the 6 different quarterbacks they've had in the last 6 years, including the tandem between Drew Lock and Teddy Bridgewater last year that caused a lot of problems, and especially with head coach Vic Fangio, who did not like Drew Lock, did not have the best offense for the Denver Broncos. The one upside to the Denver Broncos offense was their running back tandem. Rookie Javonte Williams and veteran Melvin Gordon rushed for over 1,800 yards together last year with over 108 combined broken tackles, so they have a great running game. They just didn't have that offensive powerhouse in the quarterback, which they might have now with Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson has gotten the Seahawks to a positive win-loss record in 9 of his 10 last seasons, with last season being the odd man out in which he had to get a thumb surgery, but still went 6-8 in the 14 games he started. Wilson comes to the Denver Broncos with an upgrade at offensive line, in which the Denver Broncos had a PFF graded 19th overall last season, with a couple of new additions and a couple of subtractions with their offensive line in free agency. But the Seahawks were at 25th overall last season, and they lost their best offensive lineman, Duwani Brown, to free agency. So the Seahawks potentially get even worse and go into a bottom 5 offensive line this year. Last year, the Broncos finished with a bottom 10 performance in points for, but a top 3 performance in points allowed. So with that top 3 defense potentially going into next year, can Russell Wilson elevate this roster to become one of the better offenses in the league to support their defense, get them out on the field less, and become a powerhouse that they think they can be? Let me know your thoughts on this trade and if the Broncos and Wilson can help one another with winning another Super Bowl in the future. But this has been Troy with Troy Talks. Thanks for watching.